Here we go. Here we go. Look at that, huh? Starting
Perfect.
up semifinals here. Both games simultaneously here, starting up, which is great.
Right at the
We
same
never see
time.
this, Johnny.
This is a
Huh?
good stuff. Finally, I got a time down, but finally got it right. It took me a
Oh
month or
man.
two.
Our guy and Couch waits to hit the start button at the same time, the search
That was
button, but it
perfect.
does. So, that's what's great about In the Crease here. We're able to watch these both at the same time, only here on In the Crease 239 Hockey. It's the season 17 playoffs, and it's the semifinals here. Games 5 through 7 here, going on the right side there. Kelchi, the Johnny Kling's classic hits, going up against Hergsy and Washed. And on your left side, the start of the semifinals matchup that's between Odd Guys Cobra Kai against the unpredictable Niagara Ice Frogs.
So what we got here
So here
tonight?
we
So essentially, what we got? Oh, we already got a lag out. Hold on, lost connection. That's all right. At least it happened in the beginning. But
okay.
essentially, what we have
So we
here.
could pull up. You could pull up the classic hits. Let's put it a big screen, man.
Yep.
Let's get them while they still. They're gonna have to search up again on that one, which
all
is
right.
fine. Here we go.
Stuff happens.
So So 0-0 right here, starting up here. This is a great series. Could continue from Sunday night here. They had the 1 day break there, but what a great 4 games here. The first 4 games here in this series, tied up, all tied up, 2-2, as you see on the screen there. Johnny, what do you expect here? You expect anything different here from both of these teams than we saw on Sunday?
No, I expect more of the same. I think this is going to be a great night, a great series, and I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be the same energy that they had with the first 4 games. Going to be continuing on to this one. Essentially, what we got here are 2 best-of-3 series tonight because this one, it's going to be need to be best 3. As far as we know, unless something changed, Cobra Kai and Ice Frogs are only playing 3 games tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So there'll definitely be a night 2 for tomorrow night to finish that one. But this one ends tonight here. And what about Mashad Pa, man? Mosh, I think he had 10 goals, numerous assists. I think 5 assists in the first 4 games. Can he carry this team? The word carried has been thrown around here in this league, around the chat room, but that's what Mosh is doing here for this team. He's going to need to get two of the games here tonight.
Mashapa, definitely the star of this team for those first 4 games. There was some secondary scoring. You had Hergsy getting in there a couple. You had Gala. And then, of course, like I said, Bills played quite good in that whole series. There was a couple faux pas, but, he played solid for the most part. Kudos to him.
He did. We didn't get to see a good part on the Cool Sam, but he did face a lot of breakaways. Every time I saw on the screen, here's Mosh going on the breakaway, so you can't really blame him on those. But look at the opposition there. Toxic, Young Couch, and even the defenseman Kane, who stepped up for this team. So we'll see what happens here. 9 minutes to go in the first. We got a scoreless one. But Johnny, as we saw the other night, they start scoring in the third period. That's when all the fireworks are happening.
Yeah, that's when all the good stuff seems to happen. Like I said, you got your defensive game. It looks like they're trying to feel each other out now, as they did the first 4 games. I think there was a 1 game. I think there was 3 goals, but yeah, it's always been 1-1 in the first, nothing the second, and then boom, explosion in the third. That's been the tale of this series.
Mm-hmm. We'll see who gets on the board first here. And a very important game here, game 5, because win here will put you in the lead on the series because it's all tied up 2-2. So you want to get that edge, man, get that one series lead, because then that kind of takes the stress out a bit, puts the pressure on the other team.
Yeah, both teams playing very well. Like I said, Johnny Kling's Classics having a lot of depth scoring. Of course, you got your two main guys, Couch and Toxic, scoring for them.
And Rush the other way there. That was Ian and Toxic passing back and forth, but was denied there. So almost a good scoring chance. And we do have the other series just loading up on here, so we'll be switching to the double screen
Yeah, as
here
soon as they're
shortly
ready.
on here. I know both of you guys want to see both of these series just as much as we do on here, so we're gonna bring that to you guys here with that double feature. It's gonna be great. What do you think about this other series, man? The Ice Frogs. You got Cobra Kai. You know, Cobra Kai has been actually had a big break. You know, they finished that round one matchup. Then they've been waiting for a lot of days here for this game here for this series.
Yeah, I felt like the last time we seen Cobra Kai, dinosaurs were still roaming the earth, so it felt like ages ago since we've seen it. So I'm excited for the series too. I expect the Ice Frogs to at least come out with a couple of games here. I think they're good enough. They played good enough against the Simps to show that they can
and
do
definitely
it.
for Brick City. Brick City hasn't been playing for a long time. He took that break, you know, from that snow. Tricky come in to finish the series, so he's really had a good break. And hopefully
nice
that back is 100% here for tonight.
Yeah,
So,
my understanding is he shoveled some snow and he fallen and he can't get up, so he might be a little hurt, but he should be good now.
There we go. There we go. You know, he's always out here proving, trying to show everybody.
We got a breakaway. Goal.
And look at that. That did not take long at all. What a big rush. And that's how good this team is. Watch out. That's why they're ranked number one. And that was Cobb. Cobb getting the big break. Going in there. And not much Soup could have done on that one. Unassisted.
No. Good goal.
And they're on the board. Just like that. While on the other series, there's 0.7 seconds left, so that one's gonna go to intermission as scoreless one.
A little bit quieter than the previous games. You know, there's usually a goal, but this is quiet. 0-0 going into the first intermission, and we got another goal by Cobra Kai, making it 2-0.
Here we go, and that's the other guy, the left winger. You know, so tonight it's Roman in there. Looks like they're using Roman here tonight, and who gets the goal there once again unassisted. So these guys on the Cobra Kai, they are not scared to bring the puck to carry the puck into the net. You know, they'll take it and they'll drive it right to the net, as we've seen both of those two goals.
No, they've been excellent at carrying the puck into the zone and doing something with the puck when they're in there, not turning it over, keeping the play alive, getting the shots, getting the passes through, opening up lanes. That's been a Cobra Kai specialty these playoffs, and it looks like they're continuing that trend here.
Yeah. So if you're Ice Frogs defense now, you know, you're like, and this is how you set up tempo here. You're the number one team coming in here as Cobra Kai. Get on the board early, 2-0, you know, and try to set the tempo here for this series. So very difficult team, man. Very tough team here. That's why they're number one, and you know they're the number one seed throughout this entire playoff. So they get the advantage in that home ice. And I believe they select whether they play 3 or 4 on the night. So they went with 3 here tonight to finish. But if you're looking at Cobra Kai now, you're like, damn, we should have done 4 here because looking pretty good, good right now.
If you're the number one team and you're as dominant as you have been, as the Cobra Kai have been, I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not questioning it, I guess, but
I think what may have also happened, because I know Odd Guy uses Roman and he uses C-Dub. So possibly he might want to get the 4 games in when he has C-Dub on the ice.
True, good point.
You know, so that could be a reason why. But look, this Roman guy's no slouch, a rookie here, and you know, just like Cobb. I mean, these guys are on that leaderboard and just dominant all season. Great rookie season for both of those guys. And you can't forget the other rookie there, Cougar Hunter on the defensive side next to Odd Guy on the lefty spot. Another great rookie here to watch out for. And right now they're just dominating. 5 shots to 0 in that first period.
And a third goal.
4 minutes to go. And they just scored again. Oh my gosh.
Let's see who that is.
And that's Roman. That's the guy we've just been speaking about. This Roman, that's his second goal here, just in the first. He's looking for an early hat trick. They got 3, and it's another unassisted one. You know, just taking that puck, going right in there. You know, I love those type of players. You know, passing's nice, getting a bit fancy here, but looks like Cobra Kai here is just, you know, they're on the mission to go in, score, and win the game. That's it.
Yes, absolutely. Roman already starting off strong, and expect him to finish strong. It could be the theme of the night. It could be the Roman show.
Yeah. And I mean, he's facing a great team there. You got Hall of Fame, you got Guyneman on defense there, and you got Superstar in that. Superstar round one stole a couple games there for Sims. Can he do it here tonight? They're going to need him too. To keep the series close. Right now, it's all Cobra Kai here in the first period, as the last seconds close down for period number one. So it looks like you'll be 3-0 at the end of the first. Let's take a look here on the other side, man. You got a scoreless 0-0 game here. Cobra Kai, washed against the Classic Hits here. About 10 minutes to go in the second period. Nobody on the board yet.
No, like I said, halfway into the second, and we're still scoreless. Which last couple games there have been a couple goals, but very quiet so far.
Well, listen, man. Last time these two met, it was the third period where the show starts. So
usually
third period, is going to be coming up shortly. So watch out.
They're just setting the fireworks now. They're going to light it up in the third, right? That's what's going to happen, I think.
Yeah. It's been a tight series, man. I mean, was it overtime games we had the other night between these two? Kane getting that overtime winner to give one of the games there to Classics.
Yeah, and how about Kane? I mean, what a great night he had the other night. Kudos to him. He had a great first round. He had a great night Sunday night.
He's definitely looking for that defensive star of the week, man.
I think so. He wants it. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, and we got a cool graphic on that. We'll have that, for our recap show on there. I added a new graphic. You'll see an animation of the player.
It looks good. I can't wait. I can't wait to show that
in the week. So
we're doing that on Sunday show, or just not tonight, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Because with the holidays, and we'll see how everybody's schedule is.
That's true.
Well, it'll definitely be before the finals start. That's for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait to read it. That's a good looking.
They take a week off. We might do the same. We'll see how that goes.
Okay. Can't wait to show that because it looks good. It's very well done.
And a power play here for Cobra Kai, who's already up 3-0 here at the beginning of the second period. So if you're the Ice Frogs on here, I mean, they've had this before. They faced the Sims, where Sims were pretty dominant in some of the games, but then they came out, stole a couple games, and made it a series. So we'll see if they could do that here tonight.
Yeah.
Brick City right now. Brick City is holding a shutout at the moment.
Oh, you said the magic S word.
I did, man. I did. He loves it. He told me he loves it when I say it. So,
and I've made this reference before, but with this Ice Frogs team, I mean, this is a typical David versus Goliath. I mean, the last round they faced a number 2 team. Here they face a number 1 team. So they're kind of always going against that giant team, and they obviously came out of that first round very successful. So they look to do more.
Great shot opportunity there. Last closing seconds of the second period, and looks like we're going to have a scoreless game on the Classic side there, heading into the third period. I just want to let the viewers know, Season 18 signups are posted now. So if you're looking to sign up for next season, those are up. And also, if you're looking to captain next season, message Young Couch on there about that. Those links can be found in the announcement section of the Discord. So get yourself registered for Season 18.
Yeah, I will be. I don't know about you, Hollywood. I'm just going to be doing waivers from now on. I think.
That's fine. That's fine. You people do waivers, whether it's or you're signing up as full time or as part time. Those opportunities are there. So depending on your schedule is, how you guys want to do it. I took a whole season off here to do the In the Crease, and I'm loving just watching the action.
I that's kind of my thing too. Is I'm really enjoying doing this. I feel like I can contribute more doing this, and I'm enjoying it more. Oh, Ice Frogs get on the board.
Ooh, what a great play there, man. I mean, so okay, breaking the shutout there. That's what they needed. Get some motivation going.
This way, if I need to be a waiver, I could play and do the show, and I just kind of do my thing. But I'm not committed to any team, so I'm good with that.
I said the shutout word, and there it goes, man. That
Brick's
was
coming
this
for you.
snub. getting the goal. Pass there by Sauce Walker, delivering a pass. And we got a 3-1 game. Okay. And it looks like the Ice Force kind of slowed that game down a bit, you know?
Yes, they did.
It got started real quick there, but as period number 2 here, you know, they killed a penalty, great PK, and looks like they're getting some offense going. I've seen the puck in the defensive zone there of the Cobra Kai, and that's what you want to do.
And if you're the Ice Frogs, your second period, you got 6.5 minutes left to go. You just made it, brought it to within 2 against the number 1 seed. You feel good right now. You got momentum. You know you can move the puck against this team. You can try to do it again and go from there.
But these penalties, man, they just took another one. So
that's
another
gonna,
PK
that's
here.
gonna hurt them.
Not helping them at all here. But you know, still 3-1 game, still plenty of time. That one's still in the second, while the other game on the right there is in the third period. And you know,
I'm surprised.
The other night it was a high-scoring affair here, but on this game here tonight, looks like the 1 goal may win it.
Yeah, I think this could be a 1-0, 2-1 game. I mean, it's very quiet. Very, like I said, by this point in the previous games, we're already seeing like 3-4 goals in the third period.
Yeah.
I do want to give a shout out. It looks like I'm looking at the chat, the Twitch chat. I want to give a shout out to everybody watching now. We got Bomber, we got D-Mart, Drug Monkey. All right, we got Hollywood, Marine Mike, Mashotpa, Roman, Sober, Tesseract, Dangles, Brick, and Couch. What's up, guys? Anybody playing? Best of luck tonight. And everybody, thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah, man. Hell yeah. Thanks for the support here. Couldn't have done this without you guys. We're in the semifinals. This is actually episode number 15 of In the Crease.
It doesn't feel like that. But
so it doesn't seem like it, but yeah, 15 episodes already in, you know. We're 17 here. So great job, man.
Marine Mike, are you back in the chat? Are you in here? Marine Mike, did you come back to the channel?
Is that him?
I heard it. Yeah, he changed his name to that word. I don't want to say because my little one's my next to me, but he changed his name. It's funny, man. What's up, Mike? I'm gonna call you Mike. I can't call you by your new gamer tag.
Oh man, I think we got him, man. Maybe he's muted.
Oh, he left. He might be having technical issues.
Yeah. And look at this, another penalty, man. This is the third one here that I'm seeing for the Cobra Kai. So,
and just like that, they capitalize. It's 4-1. So you can't do that against us.
You know, eventually that's gonna happen. You know, you get the penalties. You may stop 1 here, stop 2, but 3.
2 goals.
The charm here.
2 goals at the same time. Johnny Klings scores as well. Flash Gordon.
All right. Look at that. So Ian the Berean getting the boys on the board. Toxic with the assist and Kane with the second assist. And that's a big goal there. It's a 1-0 game. 9 minutes to go. On the other side, it was Cobb with the goal. So Cobb's second goal. Both him and Roman have 2 goals each in that 4-1 lead. But yeah, let's get this one up here. It's closing moments here of the third period. And what a big goal. You know, we mentioned guys like Toxic. We mentioned Couch. You know, we mentioned Kane. But tonight, right now, it's Ian the Berean. Can he be the game winner here for this one and to take a 3-2 lead? He
wants to be that guy, right? Ian's a solid player. He always has been. You know, he's a great player.
Flash Gordon, baby.
Flash Gordon.
Yeah. So now, can you all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now. What's up, Mike?
All right, I'm having technical difficulties. I'm restarting everything now.
That's fine.
I don't know what's going on.
You're fine. It's your good. We hear you now, though.
Yeah, we saw you come in, but yeah, we definitely hear you now, man. The audio's good. Marine Mike, man, welcome aboard, brother.
So what all did I miss?
Well, you know, Cobra Kai 4-1, not much there. And this one scoreless until just now. Ian the Berean scoring for the classic hits, and they're up 1-0 with 4 minutes left in the third. Can they hold on to it, or are we gonna see another scoring fest here late in the third? We'll see what happens.
So with the
definitely the Boondocks and the Classic Hits, that's actually the series to see right now. I mean, for those that hasn't been watching, like, this has been a roller coaster ride. It's been going back and forth. Both solid teams. just putting it all out on the line tonight.
Absolutely, and because this one means a lot. You know, it's tied up 2-2 series. You want to take that 3-2 lead. You're one game away then from moving on to the finals. So can the Classic Hits do that? Classic Hits, you know, have been proving a lot of people here. They've been the underdog two rounds in a row, you know, against the Boondock Saints and now against the number 3 Washed.
And now we got another goal for Cobra Kai, making it 5-1.
And that's Roman. He's got his hat trick. So Roman's 3 goals for that rookie. Roman. Assisted there by Cobb.
If you guys don't mind, I want to tune into the Wash series while we conclude it.
Absolutely, man. Under a minute to go here. So let's see. Can the Classic Hits hold on? I think so, man. They've been playing great. So has the goaltender, LL Cool Sam. Has been getting all the saves here so far against Washed. He's been shutting them down. After a poor Sunday night performance here by him, he's definitely coming through here. As you can see there, 14 saves here so far tonight. So may need to get one or two more saves from him to keep that shutout and the win.
Hollywood said the S word and then Brick let a goal in. So that's what happened.
Oh, man.
Brick's coming for you, Holly.
So how big would that be, though, for LL Cool Sam, the rookie, to come in and try to get that win and try to get that shutout as well, you know?
Yeah.
So, Kelchy, man, young Kelch, doing his thing here again tonight. Let's see if they hold on. 30 seconds to go here in the third period. Wash is pressing on, though.
What do we got
a goal here?
I don't know. Is it getting called off? What's going on here?
They're reviewing here. Look,
They're reviewing
there was a shot. It went up in the air. Was there a high stick? It looks good to me here.
That's a killer right there.
Oh, man.
If you're washed, that hurts. I mean.
So that's going to be called off, and Classic Hits get a break right there. Still a couple seconds left, but what a break there, huh?
What an end to this game. I mean, I want to say Black and Gold, big ups. How are you today, sir? Good to see you in the chat. Black and Gold, a regular here. Good to see you, buddy. He's saying, get him, Kelch, in the chat. So, Black and Gold, cheering for his boy Kelch. That's it.
And we got an icing call here, so we're going to have another face-off here in the defensive zone. Looks like Classic Hits just want to get the puck out of that zone as best they could. And there's a shot, good shot opportunity there, but denied. So 13 seconds now left here. Coming down to the wire here, the Classic Hits, and this is how this series has been all throughout thus far. Game number 5 here. And they put the open net. I think they're pulling the goalie, maybe.
Yeah, looks like it. I would really like to know. Yeah, Dangles, I'm with you, buddy. Dangles in the chat wondering why they waved that off. I am too. I didn't see anything.
Yeah. I don't know if there was any type of goalie interference. I thought there was going to be like a high stick, but nobody swung at the puck.
I didn't see a high stick.
Over the goaltender's head, but maybe there was some contact prior to the shot. Somebody might have made some contact with the goaltender, and they waved it off. So, regardless, young Kelch and the Classic Hits take game number 5 to go up 3-2 in the series.
Great game.
And they're one game away from making it to the finals here in season 17. Can they do it? And that's the man right there, Sam Bergeron. That's the goaltender, LL Cool Sam. I think he had like 16 or 17 saves in that game 5. So well-deserved MVP for that game. For him, 1-0, and it was Ian the Berean was the guy who scored the goal, ended up being the game winner in game number 5. So it wasn't Toxic, it wasn't young Kelch or Kane, it was Ian the Berean, and usually the guy that he dishes out the assists, you know. As I speak, Cobb scoring a hat trick there for Cobra Kai. So both Cobb and Roman 3 goals each.
Have 2 hat tricks in the game.
6-1.
Black
2
and
rookies, two hat tricks, man.
Black and Gold in the chat mentioning goaltender was hit, which is I guess that's probably the only thing that reasonably could have happened. Like somebody was bumping the goalie. Makes sense.
That's what I assumed it on here. That's why Cool Sam kind of went out of position a bit. You know, he flopped down. Maybe he sold it. Great selling job there by Cool Sam. You know, Hey,
Sorry,
it
I'm
works.
gonna do this early because I'm gonna forget. I'm not trying to be presumptuous, but I think Cobra's gonna take this one, right? 1-0. We could just say that, right? We're good?
Yeah.
Not trying to be a
Yeah.
dork, but
So, and like I said, they came out right at the door, boom, scoring those goals. Then those penalties really didn't help the Ice Frogs. They scored that goal, but after that, like I said, those penalties, and then both Cobb and Roman just on fire here in game number 1 for the rookies. So 6-1, and that's what happened. Number 1 team, but. We'll see. Sometimes games are different each, so we'll see how game 2 goes here. But game number 1, all Cobra Kai.
yeah, Cobra. I mean, Ice Frogs kept it interesting when it was 3-0. They made it 3-1, and then you were like, okay, we got some signs of life here, right? Yeah, middle of the second, they had plenty of time, and then just Cobra just unleashed all hell. So.
Yes, they did.
No, I
Yes,
didn't expect anything less than this. I mean, we saw a great Ice Frogs team beating the Sims, but you also got to remember the Sims had a lot of part-time players, so they couldn't get that rhythm they needed for the playoffs. So here they're actually facing, like I said before, facing a team that's been playing together all season long, no breaks in between, no part-times, and getting the job done.
Yeah. Yeah, so we take a look at the stats here. 4 shots to 16. Wasn't even close on the shot category. And, as for Cobra Kai, yeah, I mean, Mikey, facing the Sims there for Ice Frogs, much different series than here. Because, we had Superstar steal a couple of games in that round 1 because there were some low-scoring affairs. But I don't see that happening here against Cobra Kai, and can the Ice Frogs match the offense power? I don't know, man. I mean, Sauce Walker, yes, we've seen him, light it up here and there, but it's difficult, man. That defense front there, Cougar Hunter, you got the captain there, odd guy, on the right D spot. So both of them playing great. And Bomber's generally a defenseman playing center, so he puts that third defensive role in there. 6-1, not a good start there for them to start the semifinals. We'll see how game number 2 goes. What about the other series there? Young Kelch now has a 3-2 lead. Do you think they'll be able to close things out here in game 6? Or are we going to see the other way and a game 7 forced?
That's a tough one because nobody really looked dominant that game. I mean, it was very back and forth. I mean, it was a 1-0 game. I mean, so that's a close one. I'm expecting Wash to maybe change things up and take it to game 7. Like I said, that's what my initial prediction was. 7 games.
I think you're going to see.
I completely agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to see more offensive side shown for Wash. They might take a couple more chances. You might see Rapid Calf, Chunky Feces go up there a bit to try to score after they just got shut out here in Game 5. So look for him. Look for him to try to do what King did the other night, and so. But Bills is doing good, man. Like I said, you can't blame him on that one. 1-0 loss. Not much he could have done.
No.
He saved the shots he needed to, but he needs his boys to get those goals here in Game 6. We got Dangles in the chat. If Kelch closes out the series next game, I'll gift a sub because I'm nice.
That's very nice of you, Dangles. Appreciate it. But Tesseract agrees with that. Is Tesseract going to gift some subs too, or what?
The usual suspects in there. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
Sorry about that. I know the camera got something happened with the cameras. Every time somebody leaves or comes back, it screws things up. We'll go back to the dual overlay here, or go to the Cobra game. Cobra game's about to start.
Okay, so there we go.
Oh, sorry, classic game's about to start. I'm wrong.
Yes. So classic. So it all comes down to here for Washed. It's win or go home here. Rookie captain Hergsy there. Earlier in the season was involved in that trade to pick up Mosh, and this team really turned it around after that. Because you got to remember, this team started, they were what, like 9th, 8th place in the rankings, and as soon as they picked up Mosh on there, yes, they lost some series there, or they lost some overtime games, but they finished the season ranked number 3. So, and for Kelchi, for the classic hits here, being the underdogs in both of the series, they came in against the Boondock Saints, ranked number 5 against, the number 4. And then here tonight, they're going up against the number 3 ranked Washed. And once again, they lead the series. So here we go. Game 6. Let's see if it's a different game here from the previous. Cool Sam with a great Game 5. Can he duplicate that again and do something that maybe Soup did for the Ice Frogs? Sometimes, goaltending can get you the wins here. So I know that's what he's trying to do here. He's got a shutout already in this series for the rookie goaltender. Definitely a contested now for that Star of the Week,
Hey, Dangles, appreciate it, buddy. Much appreciated for the sub. Hollywood, he gifted you that sub, man.
Awesome.
All right, so this, that Mashotpa pickup was huge for Wash. I mean, he's shown his resilience this playoffs. So. We're expecting some, definitely expect something coming from Washed.
Yeah. Look, you take Mosh off this team, I don't even think they're in the playoffs, And so, it definitely was a big pickup. And I think the classic hits, they had that day to think about this, go over, from Sunday night. Because you look at it from Sunday, who was it? It was Mosh that kept the series close. There we go. Great. It was a rebound goal there. Gala. I believe that's Gala.
All right, Gala. Not being sus tonight. He's getting goals.
Hell yeah. Gala assisted there by Mosh and Hergzy. So that's what I said, man. They're gonna have to come out firing here in Game 6, to try to force Game 7. That's what they do.
So good start.
And so far tonight, so what about that, man? Ian Debris and gets the game winner, and now here Game 6, it's Gala to start the goal there for Wash. So
all right, so some early scoring here. I mean, first period, like I said, we had nothing until the third period when Ian scored. So now we're getting back on track to what we saw the first 4 games. A couple goals in the first and maybe an explosion in the third.
A bad penalty right there for the classic hits. Looks like that was Toxic taking the penalty, so he's going to be in the box, and that's a guy you don't want to have in the box, So for the Washed here, let's see if they could extend that lead. Already up 1-0, about 9 minutes to go. And if you're the classic hits, after Sunday night, series tied 2-2, you're watching Mosh wherever he's in there. Young coach had to tell the guys, hey, we got to stop this guy. We stop this guy, we win this series. Game 5, Mosh had 0 points, and it was a classic hits win.
Yeah, and that's I agree with that. Like I said, based on what we saw with the first 4 games, Mashotpa really, had the team. Like I said, there was some other scoring, but Mashotpa was the primary guy. So you shut him down, you're able to shut down a lot. I mean, I expect Hergzy to come through here, in this game and maybe the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. Series not over yet because Wash, trying to force a Game 7 here. Good start here for period 1. Get their first goal of the night here. That was by Gala. If you're just tuning in, just joining in, Cobra Kai took game number 1, 6-1 final against the Ice Frogs. That game 2 just underway.
Do we have any confirmation in the chat? Like I said, my understanding is Cobra Kai and the Ice Frogs are only playing 3 tonight. Has anything changed with that?
That's what I've heard too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But so if you're the Ice Frogs, you're like, thank God. They took us.
Say you go down 2-0.
Yeah, but I mean, you think if they go down 3-0 early, you think they'll probably try to squeeze in that last game, just get it done and over with?
I guess it
I
depends on
would.
scheduling. I mean, it depends on the availability, right? If people can play.
I would,
That's
especially
true.
with Christmas
I completely
coming.
understand the availability.
If someone says no, I got to go because I got to get up or I got to go to work, whatever the deal is. So
Yeah. But like I said, what I told Johnny, what I think it is, I think maybe C-Dub, maybe, for the captain there, Odd Guy, I think he wants to get C-Dub in 4 games on here, and C-Dub's not playing tonight. So, if Odd goes up 3, yeah, if that's the only reason, yeah, then we may see 4 games, so. Because captains could always agree on that. I mean,
as
they
long as
wanna
both
play
captains
the 4.
agree and it doesn't hurt anybody, I guess why not?
As we take a replay here, the opening goal by Gala. Gotta love it, man. The G in Gala school is for goals. That's what the man does.
I agree.
And A stands for always sus.
Yeah, he dude's always sus.
Gala might be the game winner here. I mean, Game 5 was only 1-0.
Ian the Berean.
We have another 1-0 game here.
Ian the Berean was the hero of the night for that.
Look at Brick City laying down on the ice like, guys, I got this.
Yeah, Brick just being Brick. I mean, it's all good.
Oh man,
The man's a little bit confident, but he can back it up with spades. He's a great goaltender. So
showing confidence. Sometimes that shows the other team is like, trying to get them, all frustrated. And
yeah,
stuff, so.
but that's his style, and that's fine. He's a good goalie.
Getting the mind games going.
Yep, that's a part of it.
Oh man.
Oh, Ice Frogs on the breakaway. And a goal. Ice Frogs are up 1-0.
And that's what you need to do against this team, man. Get that breakaways like
That's
that.
what Brick. You know what? No. You know what? No. Fuck Brick. That's what he gets for taunting like that.
Hell yeah, man. I don't think we're gonna see him lay on the ice anymore, man.
Yeah.
Great job for Sauce, man. Sauce Walker, man. You gotta love it, man. Putting it in his face right there, dunking it on him, man. The breakaway, and that's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do against this Odd Guys team, because they're very good, But if you could catch them like that, something that we've seen in the other series, where Mosh the other night had 10 breakaways maybe in the series.
Shot had a ton of them.
If the Ice Frogs could get that, why not, man? Whatever it takes, right?
Yeah, for the Ice Frogs, you need to get on Cobra Kai. You need to get them on early. You need to consistently play with the lead. You cannot. It's going to be hard to play this team coming from behind constantly. And you got to watch the penalties. That's a big one.
Yeah, and definitely a different game here so far.
Yeah, Ice Frogs looking much
series.
different.
And sometimes it's that momentum, man. Sometimes you get that bad start. They went down 2 right away, took 3 penalties in a row, went down 3-0, and then it's hard to come back from something like that, when you put yourself in a big hole early on. So, and looks like we're gonna have a delayed penalty there against the Ice Frogs, and I was just talking about it, man. Those penalties will kill you, and And it looks like it's Sauce Walker, the guy who scored the goal. Hey, it's all right. He got you guys the goal, so he's okay going in the box.
Yeah, he did his job. He's gonna take a little break now.
Cobra Kai can capitalize on the Ice Frog mistake there. In the other series, it's still 1-0. Second period has started. So these two teams, man, battling it out, keeping it close here.
I want to say hello to Black and Gold, Bills, and Brick City, who are now joining us in the chat and Twitch. Hello, gentlemen.
Yo.
Good to see you. We have some good folks here, and Roman. Roman came in and gave some compliments. We appreciate it, guys. So, glad for the support.
That's the end of the first there. Oh, I wanted to see the replay. Odd Guy does not. So
no,
it's
he doesn't.
Thing though, Ice Frogs getting that big breakaway. So far, the only goal in game number 2, as they're down in the series 1-0. Game 1 going to Cobra Kai 6-1 final after both Cobb and Roman getting the hat trick there each for their team. While right here, washed up 1-0. Gala scoring the early first period goal, and that's the only goal so far here. As them too, they need to win here, but we got a 5-on-3 power play for young Kelch. If he's gonna score, he's got to do it now, man. Good opportunity here for the Classic Hits to bounce back.
Yeah, even though the Classic Hits are up in this series, they need to play like they are down in this series. Because if you fall asleep on the Saints, they're going to come back and win this, like they did last was it Monday night?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And listen, man, they got like almost a whole minute on this 5-on-3. So. And we see them, they were really good on their power play in night number 1. But there we see Bills getting the big save there, covering it up.
And good on Bills. He's played very well these first few games of the playoffs. I mean, even in Game 5 that they lost, it was 1-0. Close as heck. So I mean, good on him to play. And good on Kelch Classic to hold on to that win.
Yeah, I think almost all the games here in this series been like 1-goal games.
Very close.
We had the overtime game. We had that 1-0 game just previously. So, yeah, absolutely.
How much momentum do you think will shift if the Ice Frogs actually pulls this win out? With the shutout.
I think that would be big. I mean, we seen it against the Simps. They got embarrassed game 1, but then they came back game 2. Superstar stole, and they ended up winning it, man. So this is almost is it deja vu here again for the Ice Frogs? Don't count them out, man. Against the Simps, there were some bad games that they took. They got beat up, but then they came back to win these close games. So far, if they could keep the scores low like this, I think it favors the Ice Frogs.
And just like that, we got Charlie Finster giving the Washed boys a 2-0 lead. 5 minutes left in the second.
Awesome. Yeah, so Hergsy, that's a big goal, man. 2-0 now for Washed.
Just like I mentioned, Hergsy responding. Hergsy getting on that board there.
And the Classic Hits not able to get anything going on that 5-on-3 power play, which hurts, just about 3.5 to go there in the second period.
So
while here, the Ice Frogs still holding on 1-0.
Despite, another penalty? Another penalty.
Oh, man. I love taking those penalties. They had a whole bunch in the game 1, man. And here in this game, I think they've already at least 2.
Yeah, you don't want that. Not against this team. This is a team that's going to be capitalizing here if you take too many.
Absolutely. And when the penalties come, the penalties keep going. Even here in the Classic Hits series, penalty there. Looks like Toxic again, I believe. Yeah, taking another penalty there. So, and was that a frustration penalty? Who knows, man? 2-0 Washed.
Oh, goal for Cobra Kai on the power play. Just capitalizing.
Yeah. And you knew that was coming, man. And game 1, same thing. The PKs did shut it down, but after a while, man, eventually those power plays are going to hurt you. And they can't blame by themselves on that, man,
No, you give up a few penalties to this team. Eventually, one's going to go in. They're just that good.
And look at that Classic.
We're gonna have a game 7 here.
That's how it's looking so far. I mean, Classic Hits only got 4 shots here so far in game 6.
So a different game here
after 2 periods. So yeah,
you got goals from Gala and Hergsy. So you got some depth scoring going on here. Some other guys getting in there, and it's not over yet, but it's so far favoring Washed.
So I forget. Did I said what was it? Washington 7 or Kelch sweeps, right? Or did I say Washington 6?
Not sure. I think you had. Didn't you have the classic hits? No, you went with Washed, right?
Yeah, I went with Wash.
I think
said
I went with Classic
If
and
Kelch,
7.
the only way Kelch is going to win is he needs to sweep. If he doesn't sweep, it's going to go to Wash. I wasn't sure if I said 6 or 7.
Yeah. And look, man, this Wash team, had some tough losses in the regular season, but like I said, if Mosh was on this team from the beginning of the season, they would easily be the #1 ranked team. Mosh came in like midway through on there, and he took them from like the #8 spot where they almost were battling to maybe not even make the playoffs, and then ended up finishing #3. So, and that's a good way to do, end the season here. So you knew they were going to be hot on here. Like I said, for me, they're really the #1 team in my book, on here with the players they have on that ice after that huge trade for Hergsy. Much different team than the team that was drafted, that's for sure. 4.2 seconds to go in the Ice Frog game there. 1-1. A tie game after that power play goal for Cobra Kai to tie it up. And that one's going to head into the third period of play.
As we tune into the Classic Washed game, Washed up 2-0 with about 14 and a half minutes left here in the third period, with the Classic leading the series 3-2. So Washed looking to tie this one up and go to Game 7.
Kelch wants to end it here right now. Game 6 here.
Kelch doesn't want Game 7. He wants to end this now.
Plenty of time to do. One guy that's really quiet, man, so far, Toxic, man. Toxic, has been quiet here tonight. And I think that's why, if you're the Watch team, and Toxic is not getting started, I think it's going to be difficult for them to win, So, because every time we've seen, when Toxic has huge nights, forget it, man. I don't care who they're playing, they're winning, But when Toxic is not, he's cold, or the Classic hits look like a whole different team.
So normally we would focus on one game or another because of 2 minutes left, but both games are very close, very good going into the third period. So.
Yeah.
And none of them
much different game here for the Ice Rocks. Oh my God. Great pass in front there, but a great save by Brick City. Keeping this one tied up. It's a great scoring opportunity right in front. I believe that was this snub that was in front there, but great read by Brick. Covered that one
hit
up.
The post. I want to say hello in the chat. We got a couple fellows joining us. We got Phoenix Rising. We got Hergsy, Ice Wizards, Jersey Devil, and Sniper 0270. What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, fellas? So, any predictions here, man? Any predictions? Looks like it's gonna go here to Game 7 so far, unless Young Couch and the boys can get something going here late in the third.
We got Swizzy. Oh, Swizzy61, what's up, buddy? At the time, it didn't live update me on who you were in the chat, but now it does. What's going on, Swizz?
Oh,
Johnny
and a big goal here for the Ice Frogs in the third period. We got two goals actually in both games. Hall of Fame for the Ice Frogs to put them up 2-1. And Young Couch, the captain, says, hold the phone, guys, man. This series is not done yet here, man. Big goal. That was a shot by Toxic, and Johnny Kling there to pick up the garbage, putting it in. 7:50 to go. Plenty of time still here for the Classic hits to try to tie this game up at least.
Did anyone see the Ice Frogs goal?
I only saw
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame put it in, man.
I just must have missed it.
And he's a big reason why the Ice Frogs are even in the semifinals. You talk about the defenseman had 5 goals, 4 assists in round number 1 against the Simps team. How tremendous was that? And then tonight, right here, getting that big goal here, put him up 2-1 late in the third. I think as long as the Ice Frogs could stay out of that penalty box, man, because that's what's hurt them here this game. The only goal for the Cobra Kai has been that power play goal.
Almost a deke through there.
Yeah, once again, he had goals in both games right at the exact same time practically. It was going to happen in the last games too. All of a sudden, in the class, both games, I mean, 2-1, third period, it does not get any more exciting or better than this. I mean, we're going down to the wire here with both games. Very key games here. Wash want to hold on and force a game 7. Classics want to, or Wash, and then, Kling's Classic hits want to win this one here. Niagara Ice Frogs want to bring this back to 1-1. Series tied. So we got some crazy action going on here right now.
Just under 2 minutes to go. 2-1. Can the Classic Hits tie it up, or will Wash force game 7 here? Final minute of play. Here we go. Oh, big hit. Kane goes down, man. What a huge hit.
So Classic, we got we got some crazy stuff.
There's a lot of action going on at the same time. This is ridiculous.
There's so much action, I don't know who to focus on. I mean, it's crazy. So it looks like we're gonna have a in the Classic game. Let's focus on Cobra now.
I mean, look at that spin! Look at that spin move with the pickup there on Cobra Kai. Like wow!
Someone got their left trigger greased up. All good.
Young coach getting the timeout on there. Much better period there for them. They had 4 shots after 2, and then 4 shots here in the third period. So they just, equaled the same shots here in just the third. 2-1 game. And what about this?
Wow!
I think that's
huge goal.
The captain.
That is a huge goal.
Is that the captain? Yep.
Making it 3-1 unassisted. Young Buffalo. That might be the icing on here, man. 5 minutes left in the third. The way the Ice Frogs are playing, the way Superstar is playing back there in that, these guys just have to hold on to the 3-1 lead. They got the goals they needed. Now, can they close it out?
The Wash,
you know what? I'm deep down, I'm secretly rooting for them.
Oh, what? Did you guys see that in the Classic Hits? It was a dump, but great race down the ice to prevent the icing call. I believe that was it was either Gala or I believe that was Mosh that beat the icing call, and that killed off at least 10-15 seconds off the clock. So instead of getting the face-off in the offensive zone, icing was waved off, and that's all there, man. 2-1. They hold on to
play.
They hold on to the win, and they're going to force. We're going to have another game 7 here. This time it's in the semifinals. Tremendous here by both teams.
Just tremendous action on both ends of the ice here. This has been a great series. Certainly one to remember for time to come here. I mean, this has just been crazy. Kudos to the Ice Frogs. I mean, the Ice Frogs looking to make this a 1-1 series.
Yeah, and just how they did against the Sims. Game 2, going to the Ice Frogs, and over here we've got about 30 seconds to go. And so what a way to change the game. I mean, you look at game number 1, and then you look at this game, totally 2 different games. 6-1, they lost. If you're just joining in, the Ice Frogs lost 6-1 in game 1, but now have a 3-1 lead, and just seconds to go there in period number 3.
Yeah, still waiting on that to start up again. They're just taking a little time out here, taking a little breather.
So, what great action here. 2-3-9 hockey, the season 17 playoffs. This is semifinals action here. Great heart and determination shown there by all 4 teams here tonight.
Everybody knows exactly what their responsibilities are.
So what's the prediction here for game 7 of the Classic Hits?
Whoa, man? Hold on, we're not done here yet.
So what a smart timeout. It paid off, right? That's Bomber. Bomber with the goal there to pick it up. Makes a 3-2 game, 20.6 seconds to go. Cobb with the assist. Can Cobra Kai tie it up here? Let's see. Right now, the Ice Frogs have the
really need the bailout right now.
He's calling himself. He wants to.
They didn't have a lot of shots on net either, and they had 3 goals on. So I mean, his save percentage should be like really shit this game.
It looks.
He's that.
Brick wants to get this goal here, man, on the ice. for 7 seconds. Let's see if that factors. But the Ice Frogs get the puck out of there. Great job. And that might be it. It is. So,
All right, let me see if I can fix this.
Ice Frogs hold on to that one. Wow, what a win, man. What a big win there for the Ice Frogs. Able to bounce back after that devastating 6-1 loss in game 1. Had that great start. Big goals there in the third period by both the defenseman Hall of Fame and then Captain Young Buffalo, which ended up being the game winner in that 3-2 final. So do we have a Cinderella story continuing here for the Ice Frogs?
I don't know. I'm very surprised, like really surprised. I took Cobra Kai for the sweep. But secretly, like, I want to see the Ice Frogs want to win this just because I like the underdog story.
Yeah. Deep down, I think we're all rooting for these guys, But, as an analyst, obviously you look at the stats, you look at the performance, they shouldn't even be in this series, or even in this round, but they are. They're here, it's in the semifinals, and they're trying to prove everybody, hey, they belong here. And a tremendous performance there, all team effort there in game number 2 for the Ice Frogs to tie the series up 1-1 right now against Cobra Kai. So, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I think like everybody else here so far.
This has been an amazing night of hockey. This has been an amazing round 2 of hockey. We got an absolute slobber knocker in the Classics versus Washed series. I mean, this has like been back and forth. Great action. Niagara Ice Frogs looking good against number 1 seed here.
Yeah. Listen, we knew it's going to be Game 7, man. I mean, when the series just started, on Sunday, we're like, damn, it just looked like it's going to go to 7. And it's been going back and forth, Kelch took Game 1. Watch to game 2, Kelch to game 3, watch to game 4, game 5. So the way it's going, should be Kelch in game 7, right? But we'll see.
I know that was my initial prediction. It's still
you guys still staying with the wash pick, or are you guys with the classic hits here for game 7?
I guess I got to stick with my classic hits in 7 pick.
Okay.
I mean, it can happen.
Nice. And then, the other series, just a few minutes ago, we were talking about possibly sweep here to play 4 games tonight, but here we go. They tied up the series.
Yeah, Swizzy61 in the chat saying classic hits in 7. Gala,
nice.
Gala, he's excited. Game 7 coming up.
Oh, you know what? No, you know what, Swizzy? I'm going to say Washington 7. I'll put a zip on it.
Okay, here we go. Butt cheeks. Oh, butt cheeks.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
So as we,
I'm waiting to see Swizzy's response.
Johnny, let's get the big screen maybe on the classic game 7 here, man, because the other one's not starting up yet, right?
Just an amazing. Nothing shy of amazing.
Go.
Whoever moves on, whoever doesn't move on, congratulations. This has been a great series. You both played your guts out. It's been amazing.
And most of the games here between these two, it's the team that scores first ends up taking it.
Yes.
So it's very important here. I'm hoping Young Kelch, man. Young Kelch comes up there, gets that goal, man. And we've seen him do it numerous times and to steal the games. Can he do it here in Game 7 of the semifinals? Or will we see Mashat Pa, who's been pretty much just literally on fire, man, in this entire series. But tonight, not so much.
Yeah, he had
both Toxic and him. Not it's other guys that have been stepping up here tonight so far. We see
Gala.
Ian DeBurian getting the game winner, and the game before that, both Gala and Hergsey coming up with huge goals. But there we go.
We got to go for Washed.
Moving there, and the guy we just been talking about, been quiet all night. Well, not anymore here, because Game 7, Washed on the board early, 17-22 here in the first period, and it's Mashat Pa, assisted by your boy, Gal.
We got a second goal. Washer up 2-0 now on a crazy turnover goal. Whoa, here we go.
This is turning to a Mashad Pa show right now. You know, he was waiting. He was waiting for Game 7, man.
Mashapa was keeping quiet, right?
He was waiting to get all the viewers on here, you know, tune in here, game number 7, and show everybody, you know, why he was the scoring champ, the points, whatever, last season, the season champ in, you know, season 16. He wants to go and get that belt again here, back to back for season 17. And right now they're up 2-0. Great start for Washed. And the classic hits are no hole here where they're going to have to bounce back yet again. They were a goal short last game after down 2-0, made a 2-1 game, but they could not tie it up. Can they do it here in Game 7?
Yeah, I mean, so those goals came early. If you're Johnny Kling's Classics, you're taking solace in the fact that it's still early. You're a team that can come back at any moment now. I mean, you got some great weapons out there. You can bring this back. You can score now, make it 2-1. You know, keep it close. It's still a ton of hockey plays to play left.
Yeah. It's gonna be difficult though, man. I mean, Bills has been playing real good here for Wash, and I mean this almost reminds me of game number 4. You know, where Wash was down in the series 2-1, and they came out huge in game 4. I believe won like 4-2 in that one. So series all down to it here for both teams in game number 7.
Johnny Kling's Classics respond with a goal.
Who goes on to game 7? And we got a goal here. So exciting first already here for both teams. They know what's at stake. And I believe that's the defenseman. Is that Big Ben Swallow? Yes, it is, man. Okay. Ben Swallow assisted there by Toxic. So the defenseman, you know, part-timer there that oh my God!
What is going on here? Toxic.
So, back-to-back goals here for the classic hits, and that's Toxic, who's also been quiet here tonight. Getting that goal. What a far shot, man! Bill's got to make that save. I'm sorry, but he's doing. It's game 7 here. You gotta make that save.
This has just been an insane series, and I mean that in a good way. Very entertaining, great plays out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's been games.
Even my son's reacting.
Both teams been grinding out, but here this game, look at that 2-0. Now it's 2-2.
Now it looks like Ice Frogs are putting some pressure on. A little spinny Rooney there, a little Booker T spinny Rooney. Big save by Cobra Kai.
So that one's underway. 9 minutes to go. 0-0. Can the Ice Frogs do what they did in game number 2? Do they have the Cobra Kai team rattled at this point? You know, it's a tied up series, 1-1. Johnny, let's get that one there for the Ice Frogs, man. Cobra Kai does not lead the series, man.
Yeah, this is.
Get some respect for the Ice Frogs. Change the text, man.
He was quick to change his team.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I know you hate the Ice Frogs, man. This guy's a Brick City fan, their #1 fan.
Fucking hater.
My apologies. I must have created 2 different texts.
There we go.
My apologies. I fail.
Yeah.
We got Drug Monkey. Drug Monkey, I'd like to welcome you to the chat. Drug Monkey has Kelchi's team taking it all. And that's a good pick. I mean, that could happen. Kelchi's team is talented enough that they can do it. They got the weapons to do it.
I think any of these 4 teams can do it. I can't really say here, like, you know, this team is definitely going to win, or this team, you know what I mean? Look what's going on here tonight. You know, we got the #1 team, Cobra Kai, who's in a dogfight right now against the Ice Frogs, 1-1. As we see Brick City just making that big save right there to keep it scoreless. But that one's all tied up. This one's all tied up 3-3 here. Seconds to go in the first period. After Wash coming on fire to start the period, start game 7.
2 quick goals. 2 quick goals in the first period, followed by 2 quick goals in the first period by Kelchi's team. I mean,
yeah, absolutely. So What an exciting first period. We still got 2 more periods to go on that one. How will that fare out?
You ever
We'll
watch?
see, but
You ever watch
right
on?
there, that's the shot by Toxic.
huge
Look how
save.
far he took that shot, man.
You ever watch on
Oh,
Facebook
man.
or Twitter, whatever all those stupid things are? You know those Russian slap contests where the guys just stand in front of each other, slapping each other. That's what this Wash series is. Just slap, slap, back and forth, slapping each other. This is crazy. Great series.
Who's going to be the last man standing? That's what we're going to find out here tonight in just a couple minutes here. You know, got 2 more periods left there. That's game number 7 between the Classic Hits and Wash, which has been just a phenomenal series all throughout. It's one for the ages here. It's about Classic Hits. I think it's a classic series here in 239 hockey.
They're standing in front of each other, right? And they're like, boom, and then the other goes, oh yeah, Deutsche Scheiße, boom, and they're slapping each other. It's great. This is what I'm thinking. Swizzy loves that reference, so I had to do that. So you know that gets the old butt cheeks, slap reference, butt cheeks.
Oh man.
So, hey Hollywood, did
What's
you
up,
have you heard?
Heard about what, man?
The bird is a
You
word.
tell me you haven't heard.
Bop.
So you don't know the word is the bird.
Word?
Bird is a word, apparently.
No, seriously though. For those that don't know, signups for season 18 has opened. So if you have not got your sign up in yet, go ahead, hitting the Discord, hit that sign up button, sign up now.
Yeah. And anybody that wants to be a captain, season 18, hit up young Kelch, aka Johnny Kling, who's right now on the ice for period number 2 to start on the way. Don't message him right now, because right now
Not right now. Let him concentrate.
Game 7, and we got a penalty here, tripping call. Looks like that's against. Is that Hergsy? Yeah, it looks like.
No.
No.
Wash is gonna be on
It's
the power
against
play.
against the Classic Hits here. So that was Ian the Berean, who doesn't really take much penalties, man. He's generally good
he doesn't.
on there, you know, but he takes one there, man, and it's a crucial one here in a 2-2 game here in period number 2. Classic Hits will try to kill this penalty off.
Niagara Falls has possession of it now.
Drug saying that was a great penalty, that he took a good penalty. I agree, man.
Yeah, that was
sometimes, you know, there is good penalties, man, you know.
I would agree with.
Forces,
I agree with Drug.
Keeps a goal out of the score box. Hey, why not, man?
The centerman glide into position.
I think Brick in the chat. This show's hilarious. He just likes the butt cheeks. I'm putting up. I literally did that with like 5 minutes left in the show. I was like, shoot, I should just put this up for the appropriate moments.
Man. How about this, man? Odd Guys team pulls out here in game 3. We get the La Fiesta going, man.
Brick. Yeah, if you're in that party, Brick City's he's got that Fiesta queued up, ready to go.
Nice. Look at this. Oh, almost a breakaway attempt there, but a great poke to prevent that. I don't know if Brick got a piece of that on that save, but that would have been another breakaway. And that's how game 2 got started for the Ice Frogs. You know, they had that big breakaway goal by Sauce Walker, you know, and which ended up, you know, being a 3-2 final game. So.
Yeah, Brick City mentioning this show's hilarious. You know, Drug Monkey, yeah, it is. So he agrees it is, and yeah, I can't wait till the finals, dude. That's gonna be whatever teams come out of this semifinals. It's gonna create a really fun finals. I'm really excited.
I agree, man. I agree. All 4 teams here tonight, giving it all, man. Giving it all here in the playoffs. 1-1. All series are tied up, but the big one here right now, Classic Hits and Wash. Winner or go home. And now we got a power play, man. Another penalty taken here. Who was it this time? I believe is that Ian again?
Wow.
Okay,
Ian,
so
what
I
are
just
you
had to.
doing?
Now, Drug, that was not a good penalty.
Okay, so
That was a late-
FW
by Ian.
I gotta mention FWIW for what it's worth. My son just mentioned he wants Kelch's boys to win.
Yeah. Well, right now they're gonna need to do it short-handedly because Ian took a lousy penalty on that one, man. I mean, we praised him for a good penalty before just a couple of minutes ago, but that one is gonna cost them.
Yeah, that's gonna be costly. Gala
scores there, power play goal. Gala unassisted with the goal. That's huge, man. So will that be the game winner? Will the G and Gala be a game-winning goal here for Game 7 of the semifinals? As they have a 3-2 lead, under 9 minutes to go now. Huge goal for Wash.
Absolutely, that was a momentum booster right there. Getting your team up by 1 here, about 7 minutes left in the second here. So, very important goal. Very important to get that depth scoring.
It's tough, man, when you got your center in the penalty box on there, because the center does a lot, on the team. I mean, your defenseman goes out there, your right winger will come and replace him there. But when you don't have that center, and that's where the goal came, right in front of the net. Nobody was able to pick that up, and here comes Gala, easy goal.
Absolutely, and like I say, Gala's certainly stepping it up tonight. You're getting some good secondary score in there. That first 4 games, my shot had a lot of the primary goals there. Oh, we got a goal by Johnny Kling's Classics. Let's see who that is.
Wow, we've seen this type of play. Yeah, we've seen this play before, man. Right off the face-off. Pass, right to the defenseman Kane from the point. And Bills, I think, lost track of the puck, man. He didn't know where that shot was coming from, man.
All right, looks like the Cobra Kai,
to Toxic to Kane, and they practiced this play, man. Before the series, they practiced play like 10 times, and that's why you see, in its perfection here tonight. Game 7, Kane, who had that big overtime win, in game number 3, he gets the tying goal here in Game 7. With 3 minutes left in the second period, so 3-3 series tied, and we got a 3-3 game right now. So what a way to answer for the classic hits, twice now. They've been down to well, they were up, in the series, but they were down 2-0 here in this game. They tied it up, 2 quick goals. Then they gave up that power play goal, and then answered right back.
Just an amazing series of events.
I kind of figured this was going to be a high-scoring game because everyone's this last game, Game 7, do or die. I mean, it's go home or go big.
Yeah. You kind of stop playing that defense, right? Trying to beat that hero, go in there and try to get that goal, be the game winner, And I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the third period for sure.
I mean, because we all know Ian's hungry. We all know Kane's hungry. So you're going to see that fourth forward going to be happening here soon.
Oh, what a great opportunity there by the Ice Frogs. Their game is third period just underway. And what about this? Scoreless game going on here so far. And I think this is how the Ice Frogs want it. They want to have it this close 0-0 game because I think it kind of favors them on their side.
This plays into their advantage a little bit. They get a goal here, maybe 2. They should be able to wrap that up. They don't want to get into a shootout versus this team because as we saw in the first game, you want to get into a shootout with odd guys, Cobra Kai. They'll win that one.
You're going to lose 10 out of 10.
You're going to lose most of the time.
So, but right now, wow, huge save by the Vesna candidate, Brick City. That's got to be the save of the night here so far. I mean, the pass came right in front there. Nobody there to defend that. And shutting it down, man.
What are we? Oh, and the Ice Frogs get on the board 1-0.
To shut that one down.
Wow! What a goal!
What chemistry here by the Ice Frogs. That was Hall of Fame finding Sauce Walker. That's another defenseman, stepping up his game on there, whether he's scoring the goals or whether he's delivering those passes, Just a great pass. Not much Brick that could do on that. I mean, that was right across the crease there. Nobody able to pick up that puck. And the Ice Frogs up 1-0. So what about that, huh? How big will that be if they're able to take game number 3 here in this series to go up 2-1 in the series?
For the Ice Frogs, massive.
Wow.
Will that change people's opinion
And
who will go on to the finals?
And Cobra Kai is going to take a penalty on top of that. So Ice Frogs are going to go into the power play.
Is that Odd Guy?
I think that's Odd Guy.
That's got to be Odd Guy. Man, what a bad time to take a penalty there.
Brick City in chat. Help.
I just about to say.
Oh, man. And we got a power play here as well in the Classic Hits series. All tied up 3-3.
I have to use the bathroom so bad that I'm holding it because I cannot miss any of this action. I'm willing to...
Another penalty.
Hey, you can keep a jug at your computer desk.
I should have taken your advice to use the Home Depot bucket.
So Toxic taking the penalty there for the Classic Hits, and they go on the PK again. I mean, I think they face like 3 or 4 penalties here in this game. Not a good way to start period number 3. Let's see if they're able to kill this off. So far, Cool Sam has been playing phenomenal here for the Classic Hits in games 5 through 7.
Ice Frogs on the power play. We are now 2-0. Niagara Ice Frogs.
Was that still on the power play?
Oh, it might have been close. Hold on. We got to pause too.
Okay, and I mean, I saw the shots on there as well. Ice Frogs in favor, 12-4. So what's going on with this Cobra Kai offense here? After game number 1, you know, totally different series going on there right now, and I think it's good that they only playing 3 games tonight, because look, should the Ice Frogs hold on here, they're gonna have the 2-1 lead in the series. And that was this snub with the goal. And once again, who delivered a pass? Hall of Fame with the big assist on both of the goals here for the Ice Frogs.
Great pass.
7 minutes to go in the 3rd period. And Classic Hits do a great job killing off that penalty. So they're back 5-on-5 now with just about midway point here in the 3rd period. Will we see a late goal here in the 3rd, or are we in for overtime in game number 7?
Keep it coming, man. I'm good with overtime. Keep this hockey coming. This is good stuff. This is entertaining.
It's a series you don't want to see finish. You don't want to see.
I don't want this to finish.
Both of them are just playing. You know, win or lose either team here, man. I mean, you got to give it up for both teams.
And we are now 3-0 Ice Frogs. Wow. So black and gold. You know, I think he was saying Ice Frogs might take this.
This is ridiculous. What is going on? Can you imagine all the chirping that's going to be going on now towards Brick?
And look at that. Young Buffalo with the goal on that one. And who got the assist? Hall of Fame, man. So Hall of Fame coming out big here in the 3rd period. Assist on all 3 goals. You know, a lot of times we praise the guys, you know, for getting the goals, but you look, if you're getting great passes like that on there where you just got to bury them in, I mean, talk about that, man. 3-0.
I just posted in the chat. Young Buffalo and Hall of Fame dynamic duo right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not how a Vezina recipient supposed to look like.
Well, it's still. I mean, regardless how Brick is, right? He's made some great saves here in this game. But if your team's not scoring any points, does it really matter? You know,
that is true.
They're now 3-0 on here. Whether it was 3-0, 2-0, 1-0. Cobra Kai, I think only's got like 4 or 5 shots in this game. And if you're the number 1 seed, number 1 team in season 17, you cannot be just having 4 shots on net. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a high expectations of you, and it's certainly not being met with only the 4 shots on goal and some crucial penalties that had happened. But even if the Ice Frogs do come out with this, it's still 2-1.
Oh my God!
You're the number one seed.
Brick already went out of the net, man.
Is he doing that? Okay.
He's like, it's 3-0, man. I'm gonna show you guys how to score or take some shots. Oh man.
So I mean, still a lot of hockey to be played left.
It's gonna be over. So Johnny, let's go here. Game 7, man. Got two minutes to go here. Tied up 3-3. Because that one's pretty much done, man. Next goal looks like we'll take this game, man. The way this is going here, just about a 1 minute mark here. So it all comes down.
I never go 4-0.
4-0.
And they're just adding more salt to the wound, man.
Now, if you're the Ice Frogs, you might want to save some of the scoring for the next game because the Cobra Kai is going to come back hot. I mean, they're not.
No, you let them have it tonight, man. right, Mikey?
No,
let it pour on them.
No, lay it on them. No. You let it on. You don't let off the gas. You keep going, and you build this momentum to go into the next series.
Nobody gets a Mr. Nice Guy award in this league, man. You know,
that's officially over. Ice Frogs now lead the series 2-1. I don't know if any arrangements were made to play a 4th game. I'm not sure.
If I'm the Cobra Kai, no, I pack my bags, get ready for tomorrow night.
I'll be completely new lineup.
Like I said, I think the big part is getting C-Dub. C-Dub's not. Remember,
C-Dub's going to be huge.
He's not playing tonight.
C-Dub, that addition of C-Dub's going to be huge.
Yeah.
So we could see. I mean, so we're gonna have some hockey tomorrow. Looks like, but yeah, with C-Dub, it could be a different story. Be much more of a powerhouse there.
5.1 seconds to go here. Big face-off in the offensive zone. Can the Classic Hits close it out here, or are we gonna see overtime? And we are gonna see overtime. So what a thriller here, man!
Yeah, man.
I mean, we knew it was gonna go Game 7 this series, and it did. And now we're getting overtime. Does it get any better than this? Semifinals.
No, this is great.
Of the playoffs, Game 7, and you're in overtime here. There's gonna be a winner,
Someone's going home tonight.
We have to be here till 1 o'clock in the morning. There's gonna be a winner here in this series. It's gotta finish.
Somebody's gotta win. Somebody's gotta lose.
Mikey, man, you called it before. Overtime. Who's getting the overtime winner here, man? Who's the guy that's gonna step up, man? You called it with Kane last time, and he came through for the Classic Hits. Can he do it here again tonight? Or is it going to be Toxic or Mr. Young Kelch, the captain himself? Let us know who you guys think in the chat, man.
Please,
now.
Let us know.
Who's going to be the overtime winner here? Mashad Pa, Mr. Gala, Hergzy.
I'm saying Mashad Pa or Kane.
Okay, he's going with Mosh or Kane. What about you, Johnny, man?
Swizzy saying
who's
Ian
that
for the
overtime
winner.
hero?
I'm gonna go with Toxic.
Toxic, awesome.
Black and gold saying Kelch.
It's gonna be the Classic Hits. I'm going with Young Kelch as well, man. Come on, buddy.
Swizzy saying Ian or Gala. Black and gold also saying Kelch. Figo saying Eggplant.
So it all comes down.
But who do you think is going to win, though? I'm saying Wash.
My bad.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh man.
Let's be honest. We haven't been saying Mosh's name a lot in the series tonight.
What a great opportunity there, yeah. No, we have not.
No,
I think he's due for one.
Yeah, but so is Toxic, man. Toxic, how many points has he had in the playoffs here? If he wants to get that MVP of the playoffs, this is the time to do it right here, right now, man.
Dangles is saying Kelch. Dangles, Z10 is saying Kelch.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I agree with pineapples, man.
He intercepts everything. It's unreal, but
let's go.
That's where we're at.
Come on, Johnny. Do it for Johnny, man.
What an amazing save by Bills.
To go here.
I wanted it.
Bills.
Are we going to pitch to Johnny?
So bad. I tried to.
You don't understand how bad I have to
pitch to Johnny. I'm Johnny.
I'm holding it. I cannot leave this because I know I'm going to go and something's going to happen.
Oh man, you can't leave, man. Do not leave the couch, wherever you are right now, man. Everybody's watching this right here, right now. 3-3, Game 7 of the semifinals in overtime.
I can't leave the god awful uncomfortable computer chair with a bladder full of urine.
Right now, Wash controlling the puck in that zone. Classic Hits trying to get the puck out of there.
Figo says Yambag. It's going to be the overtime hero.
Ian slowing things down there with the puck. Great job of doing so. Who is it going to be, man? Phoenix Rising and McGilla with the one-timer bomb coming up. I hope so, man.
Oh my gosh!
I hope so. Look, if McGilla gets the overtime winner, I'm putting him on the goddamn 239 magazine, 239 newspaper.
Yeah,
I was just put him on the centerfold.
I don't care. I don't care if Loopy QC gets the one-timer here. Whoever gets the winner here needs to go in that magazine. That's a hero. I mean, that's crazy.
You know, I know young coach got that music tuned up, man, for a hero song. They've done it before. Game number 4 of the game number 3 actually of this best of 7 series. It was Kane with the overtime winner. Can they do it again here to close it out in game number 7? And we got under 7 minutes left here. A nail biter. This is a freaking slobber knocker going on here between these two teams. 3-3.
Like I said earlier, this is a Russian slap match right now, back and forth. This is crazy.
Oh yeah. Who's gonna be the last one standing? That's what I want to know, man.
She could be able to get in, maybe. Okay.
I mean, just amazing hockey. This has been an absolutely phenomenal series.
I think it's going to come up to someone's going to turn the puck over, man.
It's going to be a turnover, yeah.
Breakaway or, and getting that,
Coming back.
Yeah, if you're on either team, whether you're on Johnny Kling's Classic or Wash, I mean, you're nervous as hell right now. I mean, you're just...
This is what I get. You talk about sweaty, man. This is as sweaty as it gets, man.
Yeah.
I'm sweating over here just calling this one, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm in this game. I mean, I just feel like the anxiety just killing me.
Oh yeah, you could just imagine the guys down there on the ice, toxic, looking for one here, driving it in, but no,
we're gonna have
defensive poke there, icing. So that's gonna slow things down a bit. But wow, what exciting hockey here in overtime. Under 2 minutes left to go. Can either team close it out here in overtime number 1, or will we go on for more play?
You good? Nice.
Oh man, guys are fucking hilarious, man.
The chat is just blowing up right now.
I want to see that one timer from the point, man. As the overtime win. That'd be great.
What was it? The McGilla one timer.
Yeah. Or can Ben Swallow do it again? We've seen him do it against the Saints when they close it out in game number 5. We got to get the Ben Swallow T-shirt if he does.
If he does, we got to get some T-shirts out for that man.
Oh man. So closing into that minute mark of the overtime here in Game 7. If you guys are just tuning in, we got a great series here. We had another great series in the Ice Frogs, who lead the series 2-1 against the number 1 Cobra Kai. But right now, it's do or die here for both teams. Who's going on to the finals, and who's going to be hitting off those golf courses with Marine Mike?
Swinging at them greens, man.
I don't care who goes with me as long as you hit that Y button.
Right?
Cur dog.
As long as you buy the beer.
Shots fired, man. Ooh, turnover there.
Oh, that was close.
And good save there by Cool Sam, man. The rookie. Another turnover.
That's unfortunate because I had speed. I was gone.
Wow.
Cool Sam.
Nobody wants to lose tonight, man. Cool Sam and Bills definitely coming out big here in overtime. After a crazy first period, all the scoring going on, man, early on in this game 7, it kind of slowed things down here. And both teams stepping up defensively, both goaltenders stepping
Double
up.
overtime.
And we're going to go to overtime number 2. So more play here. So that's what, 80 minutes already in game 7. So it's like we're getting.
Man, here we thought we were going to have an early night.
I know, that's what I thought.
Fantastic.
With Ice Frogs only playing 3 games, you know, I thought this one was going to be over already, but no.
How about a little double overtime action?
This is the long one, man.
I can hear Kelchi in the. I got his volume a little bit low, but I can hear him. He's pumped. Kelchi's got his boys pumped up.
Neither team wants to.
It's 11:34 here, but for Kelchi, it's what, like 10:30? So
For him, it was 10:30, 9:30, whatever his time difference is.
We are 2 days away from presents.
Ken, are you back?
Santa Claus.
Kid, not the Santa Claus.
Santa and butt cheeks.
I know that guy.
Boing.
Ken, you back? All right, Ken's back.
Oh,
Ken,
man.
you there?
And butt cheeks get it done, man. Butt cheeks Bill.
Okay.
Can butt cheeks Brick City get it done?
Oh, we'll see, man. We'll see.
Everybody's saying
Man,
in
we
our
had the-
Discord, man,
we
he's
had
butt
the-
cheeks. But
We had the
doesn't-
Fiesta song all tuned up, ready to go, man. But
you're Brick City right now, right? You're
not a good night
you're
for
ready to go.
Cobra
You're like
Kai.
this. You're like this. You're
Like, I
ready
don't
to
have the
go. You
stats
got
for the
that
game at
Fiesta
the
song
moment,
ready to
so
roll.
I can't be the one to back out.
La Fiesta, La Fiesta, La
Back
Fiesta.
out, considering.
Oh,
Whoever
man.
wins this one, right? Because
Hey,
they're
stay
excited.
here
They
and
want to
let the game
know
try to
if they win, who they're going to
down
play.
on its own here.
Who's gonna get the overtime winner? And is it going to be in this overtime? Overtime number 2 here, about to kick off here between Washed and Classic Hits. I mean, talk about a series that having it all.
As we got Kelchi playing Careless Whisper in his party.
Jingo has a present right here for me. Is it what? Do you have a new wife for me?
Let us fucking play. We want to play. We want.
All right, Brick City in the chat. McGill will score the first playoff goal of your career now. All right.
Hey, Vic, how about you save a puck now?
Ooh. Ooh.
We'll see who gets it, man.
That's a little rough.
Overtime.
Tesseract in the chat figures the game would freeze in double overtime. Yeah, it looks like we got some freezing going on here. I don't know what's up. Is Kelchi host again?
Even EA doesn't want this game to end. You know.
No. See, I could have peed. That's all right.
Yeah. How about we end the game now, man? Continue tomorrow.
You know, Johnny, you could have gone and used the bathroom by now and came back.
I know,
in
but I know
the crease. In the crease with like the ratings. Continue this one tomorrow night, man. a curfew time, 12 o'clock tonight.
Well, we're definitely gonna have some series, a series tomorrow, so that's exciting. I'm excited. It'll be my
Yeah. We might be running out of airtime here, Johnny, man. We'll have to continue this one tomorrow night.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. I want to see what happens here. This is insane. Yeah, absolutely, Black and Gold. This has been a great series.
Jingo, I'm trying, damn it.
Yeah, don't worry, Swizzy. I got my eye on the series. I'll be able to see when they start. They haven't started yet. They're still lagging up.
Hold on.
Yeah, well, that one wins. Let's talk about that Ice Frog series, man.
Wow.
I mean, look, 6-1, they went down game number 1. Then game 2, big win, man, and
Huge
we started rolling. Then game 3, it looked like it was just all Ice Frogs in that one, you know.
And I'm not trying to be, any team is capable of anything at any given time. But would I have thought that this night would have ended with saying the Ice Frogs were leading the series 2-1? Probably not. So kudos to them on doing that.
I don't think none of us
expected this.
even took the Ice Frogs, you know. But look, they're up 2-1 in the series. They only need to win 2 tomorrow night, you know.
So
Well, it's gonna be difficult because Mr. C-Dog will be out there tomorrow night.
That's the key.
Will that be the X factor? You know, just how Wizzy was in night number 1 for the Sims. That's what he's gonna need to do here tomorrow night because they need to take 3 tomorrow, 3 of the 4 games.
I mean,
So,
you got to take 3, but you are the
remember
number 1
that.
seed. You're going to have C-Dub in tomorrow. If you're the Ice Frogs, congratulations. You came out of this with a 2-1 series lead. but there's still a lot of work to be done. This is not going to be a team that's going to go down easy.
All right,
They're going to have a different
we're gonna
lineup.
try it now. You can
It's
back
gonna be
out
different.
there, Sam.
It's going to be tough. So keep fighting.
Yep.
Keep doing your thing.
Hopefully he kicks this. Definitely.
Oh man. So who's gonna win this one, man? What are you doing? They're restarting or what? Or is it still on the
All it
screen?
says is waiting
Like
for all
exit out the
users
app
to resume.
completely.
Hold on, we got something going on here.
Oh man.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lag fest, man.
Looks like it. I think Kelch is hosting from
It's so
Asia
dumb,
or whatever
but
he's
we have to
hosting.
like, yeah.
He has his
Oh,
settings to
I'm still
EA
stuck on
servers in
white
Antarctica.
So I got a question for you guys. What captains from this season would you like to
lag
see
out. Lagged
return
out.
for next season?
That are captain. Well, I think Odd Guy always puts up great teams.
Odd Guy is
man.
always a solid
Competitive
captain.
teams. He's
So I
he's
mean, we got two people. We got two people that's confirmed that's not going to be captain next season.
And who are they?
You have Pale and you have Yambag.
Yambag.
Oh, thank God. Thank God, man.
Oh, Okay, I wasn't sure about. I knew about Pale, but I wasn't sure about Yambag.
I was trying to be nice. I wasn't saying anything. But no, I saw earlier in the looking for NHL gameplay. He said not happening next season if I do sign up a right wing, right D.
Okay.
All right, so we got two
Okay.
guys we know that aren't coming back. I'm surprised about Yambag. I mean, Yambag's usually that reliable guy. He's always been a good captain, good dude. You know.
I know signups were just posted on there. I think we have like over 40 signups already, which is great.
Okay,
you know?
Black and Gold in the chat saying Odd, Kelch, Swizz, Young B. Young Buffalo, yes. I like that. Gotcha,
Hey,
Kelch.
if,
All right, Kelchi has requested we go back to the stream. Let's look at the stats right now
Nonstop.
for the boys on Johnny Kling's Classic
Good
Hits.
for radio.
We got Kane with 2 points. Nope, we missed it. We close it. Oh, well.
Yep.
yeah. Well, for the classic hits, man.
I'm
Kane
going to go
got
pee.
that
Yo,
big
keep this up. I
goal.
gotta go pee.
And so did Big Ben Swallow, man. He's got that big goal there. Why they're still in it here right now in overtime. But you know, Ian took a couple penalties that game, but he did get 3 apples, man. 3 assists right now in that 3-3 game.
Yep.
So what? But they're gonna have to restart, I guess,
My
on
university
here.
had a dead air alert. Basically, it was like this big, like old, like cop car fucking thing that you put on top of your hood, right? And if there was dead air for, I think it was like 1 minute, like 1 minute of dead air, that would go off, and it would send an alert to everyone that was in the all the admin heads basically that were in the thing.
Hey, EA
So what's
Sports,
going on?
man. EA,
remember that happened
it got to be
all the
EA,
time.
man. EA
One of
Sports
my
has got to be in the game,
class
right?
or whatever, and we got a fucking mass email sent out from
You know, I've been told about we have to see a winner tonight, but right now, yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to restart. Something must
I
have
feel like
went
$1 million
down.
bucks now.
What happened?
Good God.
Or somebody got disconnected there. We were in overtime number 1 at the end there, so you know they'll restart it on here. I mean, it doesn't matter. Next goal wins regardless. But you know, you hate to see that, especially Game 7. You know, you got to restart this on here. I always feel like it's a different game. It's a new game when you got to restart.
Yeah, mentally, you're just, there's something happens where you get the restart. It's like, you know, any momentum could it get lost or what?
Yeah, momentum. Sometimes the connections could be different, like everything, you know.
And that's nobody's
could
fault.
change.
No, I mean, that's what
You know.
things happen.
And then when you're a goaltender too, you know, if you got like a lot of good saves and stuff, you know, I feel like, you know, I know when I play goalie, it's like, yeah, it's a restart then, so it really doesn't matter. You know, it's a whole new game now. Yeah, I agree, Dangles. It's definitely a buzzkill. Kills, but
Right? I have to relight back up to fix this buzzkill.
hey, at least Johnny was able to go to the bathroom and stuff, right?
Thank goodness.
So he doesn't mind it, man.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Hey, this is some great hockey. I
It's
mean,
been
No. Young Couch letting us know the game broke, no one lagged out. No, we get it. EA, it happened. We know EA. We've all been there 1,000 times before. So it is what it is.
Oh man.
It's not.
Whew. Some intense hockey here, man. Both teams. Damn.
Is anybody really surprised though? I think we expected this.
Yeah, this is a series you want to see in the finals, man. It's just unfortunate we're going to see one of these teams is going to be out.
Unfortunately, one of these phenomenal teams is going to be out. Either of these teams. Great finalist, material here. Either classic.
Here's the thing. Like me and Holly's, we've been here before. Game 7, everything on the line. I mean, I think we ended up burning overtime in that too, and it's a lot of pressure because no one wants to screw up, and you're thinking the entire time, don't be the one, don't be the one, don't be the one, and it just gets in your mind. You end up psyching yourself out. So that's where these guys are going to need to do is they need to keep themselves from getting psyched out and not make any mistakes.
All right, boys.
At least with this restart, these guys get to wipe their hands, man. All that sweat going on right now, you know what I mean? Cool down a bit, maybe,
Quick smoke break.
Throw some water on yourself, man. Jump in the pool, get back here, and here we go. So overtime number 2 here in this best of 7 series, game number 7.
I want to.
Oh man!
I want to say hello to Odd Guy who's now watching the stream. We got Sober Enough, Relic. We got a lot of people. Mashotpa. A lot of people in here.
Okay.
I see Fergie out there. That's Mr. Agent.
Agent.
Man.
Okay,
Ferguson on there. What's going on? He says Kelchi stinks. All right, we'll see.
Stinks.
If you remember earlier in the season, he did trade him right before Thanksgiving, right on Thanksgiving.
Right. So we got some beef here. We know who Fergie's going for, right? He wants Washington.
Oh, and they almost scored right away, man. What a great opportunity there by Wash, but no. So here we go. Back to this intense hockey, man.
Jesus.
Oof. Toxic took a hit there, looks, man. He looked a little bit shaken up.
Oh, big steal by Johnny Kling's classic hits there.
Yeah, that was a great read by the rookie, Kane. Definitely not a rookie out here this season, man. This guy is, he's been great. He's been great in this semifinals as well. Can he get that overtime winner at the classic hits here desperately need? Both teams looking to close it out here and move on.
Fergie in the chat. Worst player on their team is captain.
I got to decide.
Oh, man.
We got some hard feelings here.
Come on, Kelchi. Kelchi, shut him down, man.
Kling's classics almost puts one away there, so great save by Bills.
And you see Kelch on that play, Kane went up there, because he's done great stuff with the puck, and Kelch dropped back there to cover that defensive side there for Kane. So, and is that a technique they're gonna use? Are they gonna try to do that? We've seen some teams done it in the regular season. You've seen it with D Mart, before. We've seen also who's the other team, man? I know Hall of Fame does that a lot, and because Kane could score for you, man. So if Kelchi feels he's not, or doesn't want that pressure on there, he'll drop back there. He's played D before, and let Kane do it.
Fergie, no hard feelings, just facts.
Attaboy, Sam. Big save.
All
right. Good save there by
save. Yeah. Cool Sam, man.
Definitely not not a lot of mention for him, but he's been tremendous this series. Cool Sam.
He has, man. Not so much on Sunday night, but tonight, he's got that shutout win, and he's got this game here too. Double overtime. I don't know how much they see so far, man. It's got to be a lot. As he covers the puck up right there,
yeah,
to prevent any type of rebound.
Fergie in the chat, letting everybody know, Sam MVP. He's been great all season. So
he has, man. As a rookie goaltender here to be in this game 7,
gentlemen.
Oh,
our first team is through to the finals.
That fucking burned.
Right off the face-off, was that Mosh?
That was. Oh wow.
Yeah, Mashad Park just grabbed it like, okay, we're gonna end it right here, right now, and that's what he does. Not much that Sam could have done on that
No, there
play,
was
man.
that was
This
just a
guy
tremendous goal. Nothing that Sam could have done at that point.
picked it up, grabbed it, came on in, and boom. So washed will be going on to the finals as they wait for the Ice Frogs and Cobra Kai to finish their series. But we got one team heading on to the finals right now, and that's Hersey's team. Captain Hergy, their rookie captain this season. Tremendous job all season, getting that big trade to take place, and has his team going on to the finals right now. Big win here against the Classic Hits, who just, fought their asses off, man. Let's give it up to, for Classic Hits to make this a series here that, could have went either way, but it's going to be washed. In 7 here.
We will find out who they play at the end of tomorrow night.
That last bounce at the end.
At the conclusion of Cobra Kai versus Ice Frogs, which the Ice Frogs are currently, anybody who's just tuning in, Ice Frogs lead at 2-1.
So here's the thing: make sure you sign up for next.
So what do you think, Mikey, man?
I don't know. Who scored that again?
Washed.
That one fucking sucks.
Was
boys.
moshed.
There's no other way to fucking play it.
Who said that?
It is.
Oh, man. Mr. Mikey, man. Good job. He called the king.
People act like I don't know my fucking shit. They think I don't know what goes on in this league. They think I'm oblivious. You know what?
No, you've been around long enough. You've been
I
long
was
enough.
correct on 2 perfect calls, so y'all haters can go fuck yourselves.
It was a good. A very close series. This could have went literally. This was down to the wire. It couldn't have gotten any closer than this series we watched right now.
Well,
Tremendous performance.
It's unfortunate one team is going to be out, man. But what a battle! What a fight shown there by both teams. And on the Classic Hits, man, you can't be disappointed with that. They almost pulled it out, man. They big upset winning round 1. Almost another big upset here in semifinals, coming down to game 7. Unfortunately, we had that restart.
These things happen.
Cool
when you play an EA game, it's to be expected. Congratulations to both these teams on a phenomenal playoff run. That was just amazing.
Yeah, no, great series to both captains. It sucks to see that this series actually has to come to the end. I would actually like to see this go 3 more games, to be honest. It was a great, fun series. But both teams, great job.
It's definitely a fun series here for us to call, man. Every game, all 7 games of that best of 7 series, it was fun, and it came down to game 7. So, and as a hockey fan, as a community guy here in 239, it don't get any better than that.
Yeah, absolutely great performance. This is going to be one for the ages. This is going to be one of those series you remember for a long time. We'll be talking about this for a long time to come.
So let's talk about the Cobra Kai and the Ice Frogs. Do you think the Ice Frogs has what it takes to beat Cobra Kai?
They look good tonight.
Well, right now, Mikey, it changes. I think the pressure's on Cobra Kai now, being down to the one where the series started, number 1 seed coming in, Ice Frogs as the underdogs. Are the Ice Frogs still the underdogs at this point? You mentioned how the playoffs go here, 239. The lowest seed always has to play the best team. They already took down the number 2 team. Right now, they're beating the number 1 team here. So,
hey, Jordan, tell you so. I got the exact same PJs.
Hey, Murray and Mike's got the same PJs. Man, he's got that plaid.
PJs.
He's got the same PJs.
No,
see that stunner I gave him?
Here's some food for thought. Do they change goaltenders? Because they brought in their backup when Brick wasn't around, and he pulled a shutout. So he proved that he can play. So is there a goalie switch?
No, I don't think there's a
No.
goalie change needed on here.
I don't
Like I
think so.
said, it wasn't really they couldn't score, man. Nobody scored. They were going in that box there in that third period. But you got to understand, they're having C-Dub come in tomorrow night.
That's the
And I
big
think
thing.
that's
It's going to be a different
change
lineup. You leave the
on
goalies
there.
alone.
So no, you roll with what's been working, what you've been playing all season long, and these are your guys. These are the guys that got you here, and do or die with them, man. You don't want to.
But how much difference does one guy do? I mean, you're
It's
down
a team
2-0,
effort. I
and
agree.
this last game was 4-0.
It's a team effort.
How much can one guy do that makes a difference on a team that can change the outcome of this so far?
I think it does. But I mean, we seen when the Sims played the Ice Frogs. With Wizzy War on there, it was a totally different series.
Yeah.
But and C-Dub's a player that is tremendous to have on there, defensively and offensively. So. I mean, fortunately for the Cobra Kai, they only had to play 3 tonight. Because I think if they played 4, I think this could have been easily a 3-1.
Yeah, and
tonight.
what if? What if this ended up
definitely.
being a 3-1? Then your backs are really up against the wall.
Hey, Johnny, I sent you the updated playoff
I did.
bracket on
This might
there,
interfere with the cameras. So let me do this real quick, guys. Sorry.
image. So it's basically 2-1 Ice Frogs right now in the semifinals, and Washed is going to be going on to the finals, waiting for the outcome. That outcome will be tomorrow night. So join us here on In the Crease.
We'll be back tomorrow
10
night,
p.m.
gentlemen.
10 p.m. Eastern, same regular time, same regular channel here for the conclusion of that series. Can Young Buffalo and Sauce Walker do it, man? Can they hold on and get into the finals here? Can Superstar, shut down that Cobra Kai team? Right now they are, man. Cobra Kai's got to get back on page how they started the series. They won a game 1 6-1, and then all of a sudden, things just collapsed.
Yeah, we got ourselves a heck of a series on that end. Just some great playoff hockey here in the 2-9.
Yeah.
Typical,
Black in the chat, they're saying Ice Frogs are better than most people give.
Yeah,
credit.
I meant to mention that. Yeah, Ice Black and Gold is Ice Frogs are better than people give credit. I would agree, and they're showing that tonight. They show that with the last series. Regardless of the fact, whatever, they're showing that they can do it. They're a great team.
Absolutely. All right. So, anything else you guys want before we sign out here? Like I said, tomorrow night we'll be back on 10 p.m. Eastern. It's been a fun one here. Great
night.
Thriller here.
Great night of hockey. Loved it.
Episode 15 of In the Crease, and it was a tremendous. Even though it was only 2 series here tonight, it was 2 fantastic series here. One that you didn't want to leave. You were glued in on there, see what the outcome is going to be, and we're going to find out. We're going to find out tomorrow night. We're going to find out which team is going to face Washed in the finals.
If it wasn't for the lag out, I probably would have urinated myself. Because all right, that's how good the series was. But anywho, tomorrow night we're going to find out who the finalists are. Congratulations on both series tonight. Great hockey. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, Mikey, great having you guys here, man, as always. We've done a great job here all season long, including the playoffs here. Also, everybody in that community, man, 239 Hockey. I know
this community is
these
wonderful.
guys already eliminated from the playoffs, but still watching the series on here, watching the shows on here, bringing in feedback. Your comments are always appreciated of the show. We do it for you guys, It's
happy to do it.
Me, Mikey, Johnny, nobody here gets paid for this or anything. We take our time here, bring you guys this show here, because we love the league. We love the league. We love the community. We love the product here, and it's very fun for us to do. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be doing this. So, just want to say thanks to everybody on that. See you guys tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
right before Christmas, man. Who's getting that Christmas present here this season? It's gonna be Cobra Kai. It's gonna be the Ice Frogs. Washed already got their early Christmas present. They're going into the finals.
Congratulations.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Hey, great job, fellas.